Hey everyone, welcome to Zozo Anime. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas. I guess bearing the elements of the outside world, kind of raining here and there, and I go, you know what? Wanted to get some fresh air, have a coffee, and then tackle my next anime review your way. In particular, guys, I guess this weather kind of describes my feeling or my thoughts on what I'm going to be tackling today. I'm tackling, let me get this right, A Star Brighter Than the Sun. As you guys can see, there's no sun outside because, honest to God, I was a little disappointed from this. Anyways, it was released in 2025. It's about 22 minutes per episode. It's 12 episodes. Brief synopsis. Hopefully I can say this before everything gets loud here. Sai realizes she has romantic feelings towards her childhood friend Koki, but other girls share the same attention to him, so who will win Koki's heart? So guys, I don't know, let me see if I can pause it because it's going to get loud. Anyways, noises and all. I decided to do a video outside and hell breaks loose. But anyways guys, cast and stuff like that, I'll mention in the comment section below 100% or the description of this video. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. You have two young kids who grew up with each other, the girl being bigger of the two or older by a year or something like that, and she always protected him for a little while until they kind of grew apart as they went to different schools, not knowing, both of them, that they both had feelings for each other. But nobody admits it, guys. I'm telling you, this was a very, very slow burn for them to kind of get to that point and express their feelings. I think it wasn't until the 8th episode out of 12 that they kind of slowly looked like they were kind of waking up and smelling the coffee in a sense. And then by the 11th episode is when shit hits the fan and gets serious for these two. But yeah, her fighting back her feelings, keeping quiet, being a people pleaser, being made fun of her size. This guy was a little runt. Comes back and he's this blonde guy, tall, huge, big, and all the girls are falling over. Of course, her luck. But you know it from the get-go, from the first episode, that she loves this guy or has feelings for him, but she can't show how he is because she doesn't want to ruin their friendship or whatever she thinks they have with each other until the end. Him, on the other hand, you find out he has feelings for her, but he kept on saying, we're friends, we're this, but his actions through all the episodes, like sticking up for her and kind of butting in and getting to little skirmishes here and there, kind of show his true colors. It wasn't until the last thing when she wrote something like, oh, hopefully she's going to ask the guy who loves her or something like that, she'll love him back or something like that. And him, they were sitting at the table or whatever the crap, and you know, there was the fireworks that were going on. That's the last pretty much episode, is this fireworks thing there, and she wanted to say something before the fireworks went down, and she kind of wished them well. I hope the girl that you're interested in too, because they always talk in code. They don't come out and directly say, hey, it's you who I'm talking about. They're thinking that it's another guy or another girl in particular, you know? That's the case. But yeah, until this one explosive moment when she breaks down and she says, I like you, blah, 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 blah. It's always been you, la, 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 la. She runs off, hiding in a closet somewhere, some gym. He is kind of like shocked, but at the same time, he is like bedazzled, like, oh my God, she beat me to it. That's what I was going to say. So she bolts out of there. Then he bolts out of there and runs into it. And I'm telling you guys, holy crap, when he actually sits down and she's bawling and he kind of says how he feels about her. Wow. I'm like, where the hell was this 3-4 episodes, and kind of let them kind of gradually build into it even more and stuff, but they hammer you right near the end. And basically, they kind of like decide to hold hands and walk off into the sunset, in a sense, down the damn street. And that was it. I'm like, that's all we get? But like I said, maybe it was my high expectations going into this, because I just, depending on when I drop this video review, guys, I just watched my Dress Up Darling, and then I watched Love and Lies, which are on a different level. Don't get me wrong, the visuals were okay with this, but it didn't grab me from the beginning. Like, I didn't give a shit. And like I said, it took basically 10 or 11 episodes to get to the serious stuff, for the shit to hit the fan, and even have a girl who kind of liked him but then decided, I'm gonna help you get him. And I'm like, I don't know, it was just a little weird, a little awkward. Her size, whatever the hell people are making fun of, I get it, but you didn't feel any chemistry, even besides her liking him secretly and him liking her secretly, until that big explosion and confrontation happened in the final episode, that she blurted how she felt, and the same thing for him, and that was it. So I kind of, I won't recommend it. Would I bash the complete and say that it was crap? No. But it is a real slow burn. If you wanted a real slow burn, and then the last episode is the payoff, and that's all there is, but there's nothing in between, then you got it. But anyways, that's my official A Star Brighter Than the Sun Season 1 anime series review. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out our other stuff on our channel, and hopefully you're enjoying some of the new Volume 2 reviews that I'm dropping your way. And then until next time, I can't wait to dive into the next one. So check out our Instagram page. You know it. You know the drill. So stay off the King's Throne, and I'll see you guys where? Right here on Zozo Anime.